you guys? I've been your here bringing another Marvel Legends tour review of the Marvel Legends Electro figure from the Sinister 6 box set. I love this figure so much. An amazing figure. Kind of hard to find, but it's still a really cool figure. He doesn't come with any of these effects. These are from the Tamashii Bandai imports. So we're going to get to that at the end, but let's get into the review. So here's Electro himself. This is a really cool figure. I love it for the articulation. It doesn't really have a lot of sculpt, but the paint is just so clean and just, it really brings out the character, just the colors and everything. So the head sculpt is very nice. You can see his face. And I love the fact that this is just a separate piece and then it's just the mask under here, which you can actually see under the eyes. If you can make that out, he's actually smiling, so that's pretty cool. Really like this. It's a little bent, but I think that kind of gives it character, so I don't really have a problem with that. The lines on here for the Electro lightning bolt are actually painted on there, and they're painted throughout. If you can see, if you bend it down there, it still goes. Even on the back, very nice. His little yellow underwear, Electro bolt on the side. Very nice. This hand he has more of an open palm, and this one he has open palm, which I don't have a problem with because he's going to be shooting out electricity. You can see the electric bolt on his glove came out very nice, and I like how the fact that they made the glove look like it's an actual glove. You can see that it kind of comes out, so it looks like it's an actual glove. It's very cool. So I love this figure. The articulation is extremely nice. It's basically like a Spider-Man figure, but it's with Electro, and you can see his ear in there too. His head looks up very far, moves down, side to side, or moves back and forth. He has an inner shoulder joint, or moves up and down, back and forth. So at the bicep, double jointed elbow, wrist moves side to side. Doesn't really move up, but moves down. He has a finger clamping action right here, and it clamps a little bit here. He has a very nice ab crunch, moves back very far, moves forward very far. Swell at the waist, leg moves forward and back and out. Swell at the thigh, double jointed knee. Cast wolf, moves back and forth, ankle pivot, and toe articulation. So that's very cool. And he does have peg holes at the bottom, so if you want to plug him into any base, that can work as well. So comparing him to some other Electros that we've gotten, here is the Spider-Man Classics Electro, which is a very okay figure. The really why people don't buy this is because of the arms. The arms really ruin it because of the gimmick. But the head sculpt in this one is more menacing and more serious, which is very nice. I saw someone take this head sculpt and put it on the Bucky Cam mold. Look really nice. So I really like this one. It has a lot more sculpting, but it's still not my favorite. This one is. And comparing it to the movie Electro, I never really liked this figure, but there's some cool parts about this. Like I like how the head, you can see that this has electricity coming out, and I love the hands on here. So it actually looks like electricity is actually coming out. So that's very cool. And comparing him to Spidey, he works very nice to Spidey. They're about the same height, if you would look up. Even Electro's a little taller, but still very cool. And if you're gonna just have this figure by itself, it's not really gonna work unless you buy the Tamashii imports effects. These really work with this figure since he shoots out electricity, obviously, and they really work well with the figure. You can just plug it into the hand or whatever, just put them on the base like I did earlier, and it looks very nice. So I'm going to give this figure 9.5, almost 10. I really like this figure. Very clean, very cool. And yeah, pick it up if you can. I don't know if Hasbro is going to make a modern Electro or classic Electro in this next Spider-Man wave, but if it is, I really hope they just do a modern Electro and just leave this one as it is, because this one is perfect. So yeah, alright guys, take care, peace.